All earth is waiting to see the promised one. And the open fields, soaring of the Lord, while the world bound struggling seeks true liberty. It cries out for justice and searches for the truth. In lowly stable the promised one appeared, yet feel his presence throughout the earth today. For he lives in all Christians and is with us now. Again, with his coming, he brings liberty. Good morning, people. It's sure good to be with you, even though it's on the internet, on Facebook. One of these days we'll get back to where we really want to be in worship and be together again. I think that's what we all miss. Together. So we're together here. I want to thank Austin for his hard work. He does an amazing job with his studio. He makes it a lot better than when I record it. He's the plus right here. So let's have a word of prayer for this stuff, okay? Not long, Lord. 2 weeks. The day of Christmas is upon us. Help us in this time. Prepare for the real gift of Christmas, and that is Jesus Christ. Our Lord. The message today comes from the donkey. You know, when the scripture never has anything to say, which maybe Austin's parents would like to have anything to say, but now he has lots of faith in the donkey. But the donkey had the task of bringing Mary to Jerusalem. He didn't know what was going on, looking for the unknown gift, find the perfect gift for somebody else. And he plodded, all the way from Nazareth to Bethlehem.
Left front, left rear, right rear, left front, right front. Wow, this is taking a long time. 4th day from Nazareth and we're still walking. Left rear. We're going all the way to Bethlehem? Almost 100 miles. I can make it though, even if I'm only a donkey. I just have to keep moving my feet. Right rear. Still, guessing how many hoof prints I'll make today. Maybe 1,000,000. Okay, not really 1,000,000. The sun's already sinking, and the man's taking me down to the Jordan for a nice, cool drink. So he must be stopping to sleep. Joseph, that's his name. He's been leading me along while this young woman rides. Mabel? No. Martha? No, that's not it. Mary. He definitely called her Mary. A pretty name. There's that star again. It's huge. The tail glares all the way down to the grass and paints everything silver. It was there last night too, spilling heaven's light all over us and on the road to Judea. I've never seen anything like it. Mary's curling up against my back to rest. I wonder if she knows about her baby. I mean, her baby, he's, God. There, I said it. Out loud and everything. She's been singing softly as we go. They're naming him Jesus, God's unborn son, resting under the natal star. All the animals know. Strange that the people don't. The star and the rocks are the night's wind. They're all whispering Emmanuel. The humans don't even seem to hear them. Maybe they aren't listening. Or maybe some don't know. Or maybe some people know Jesus is with us and just don't tell anybody. Nah, that'd be silly. If I could human speak, I'd tell everybody. I mean, think about it. I'm the luckiest donkey ever. The most amazing thing the most amazing thing to happen in all creation since, well, creation. And I'm here. God's most awesome gift of love includes a job for a donkey. And if he has a plan for a donkey, can you imagine what he has for everyone else? Well, not that they'd believe a burro if they could understand me, which they can't. So I'm going to catch some nap. God has a long way for me to go tomorrow, but that's okay. We're going together.
And I think sometimes we get in the midst of this Advent season and we plod along too, don't we? Seems like a long time. Especially if you're under 10, you know? We're going to start saying, let's see, today's the 5th, 18 more shopping days till Christmas. And I know the young kids that are crossing those out, it seems like it's never get here. But for parents, everybody else is like, slow down, let me catch up, let me get everything done. So today, I want to use the word plod. Let's talking about donkey's journey and our journey. From Nazareth to Bethlehem. The P stands for pleasure. Because if we're looking for an unknown gift for someone, a special gift, is it a pleasure to really go out? Or is it a pain? You know, we get an idea and we go here and we go there and we look and look. And to me, if I'm looking for a gift for Linda and I can't find it in the first store, pleasure's all gone. It's a pain. Another store, another building maybe, in the car, getting all the traffic, find a parking spot, get back in, and man, it just seems like it's a pain. And you know, when I finally find what I think she really wants, and I get it for her, and Christmas comes, she opens up and she goes, "Oh, thank you," puts it down. That's a pain too. Not much pleasure for me in that. I'm not sure about you, but the unknown gift we search for, is it really a pleasure to find it, or is it pain of it too much? The L of plod stands for lead. The donkey had a bridle, and Joseph probably hung on to it, and they walked. The donkey had to go where Joseph wanted to go. We're led today too, aren't we? Looking for the unknown gift. television, radio, wish list, or catalogs. This is just the last couple of days. Sam's Club, Hammaker Schumacher, expensive stuff. LL Bean, good warm clothes. This comes to me as last chance. What it is woodworking plans. And this is a Christmas version. All sorts of plans in there. One of my favorites, Tool World. Boy, can they lead me astray on this. And my favorite one, things you never knew existed. When I'm going through this, boy, am I led astray. You can see there's pages already earmarked. So this is going right back on Linda's pillow when I get home today. So she'll find those things. But you know, we're also led by our phones. I'm too cheap to buy Pandora, so I listen to the generic version commercial. I can live with that. But when I'm on my phone playing a game, especially the game of euchre, whenever one side gets to 5 points, a little gold circle comes up and an ad comes up. Usually I look at it and say, come on, get back fast, and I push the X and play again. But you know what? Next game, there's an ad. Another ad. Well, actually, it's the same ad over and over again, so I figured out if I let it play to the end, they'll stop playing this ad and go to a different one, which is good and bad because, you know, different ad is a different item and another way to get led astray from what I'm doing and what I really want. So, this ad came on, and I looked at it and thought, well, that's pretty unique. But I was wrong, because I watched the video all the way to the end, and guess what? Next game, it came up again. Well, after about 4 times, I thought, well, how much sandwiches cost? Well, it's not that much, but no, I'm not going to buy it. Playing the game again. Guess what came up? And so guess what I did? I bought this cute little gadget. It goes on your drill. You put a drill on one side, and then you put two on the other side. You attach it to your drill, drill the hole, pull it out, turn it around, use a screwdriver, and put it in. That's a fantastic little gadget, isn't it? I thought so too. But I'm thinking after I got it, am I going to use this? I'm just going to be, well, I can use it and make some things, I guess, but, and then, this lovely little gadget, it's a level. It's got a thing where you can measure left the degrees and anyway, it pulls out to a square somehow. So you can not only level things up, oh, there it goes. Oh, wrong way. Not only can you level things like this, but you can get angles. So you put it like this and push the button, it tells you what the angle is. So if you're making something and you need to match the angle, there it is. Fantastic. Yeah, right? See, we're led astray to find things, buy things that we maybe don't really need, but they catch our fancy. in the Bible. The O stands for others. I read a story about this man who decided that he wasn't spending enough time with his wife. So he decided he was going to find some ways to spend more time. So, Friday night at dinner, he goes, "Honey, let's go shopping tomorrow." She goes, "Yeah, I'll go there and you go here." "No, I'll walk with you." She goes, "Really? Cool." Get up next morning, have breakfast, go to the mall, and goes, "Anything you want to look for?" "You know, we get this big event, I want to buy a new dress." "Okay." So they walk into the first store. She looks and gets 4 or 5 dresses and comes out and puts her dress in her room, puts it on, comes out. "What do you think?" He goes, "Wow, that is great." Next one, next one, next one. "What would you like?" "I like the first one," he said. "Yeah, me too." Gets them all, walks to a rack, puts all the dresses back on the rack. He goes, "Aren't you going to buy that?" "Well, no, there may be another store with another one. I might like better." Same thing, every store. Try them on, you look great, fantastic. And you know, he's thinking, yep, moves his watch and says, "Oh no, it's almost 12:30 and the game starts at 1:30 and I wish to get this done." So next dress, puts on, comes out, he goes, "Fantastic, I'll buy it for her right now." She goes, "No, I'm not sure." But he remembered, spent time with his wife. So at the end of the day, they go back to the first store. She walks in. Guess what she picks out? The very first dress she put on. He was plodding along with others, just to be with her. He didn't want to be there. The D stands for done. You're right. You find the gift, wrap it, give it, open it up, you're done, right? No, because the next day there's only 364 shopping days till Christmas again. And you're back plodding away, place by place by place. So, how's this relate to our Advent program? See. Well, is it a pleasure to be with God? Or is it a pain? You know, donkey was a pain to carry Mary. You don't want to do it. And we look at Advent in a way church suggests it's preparing for Christmas. Is preparing for Advent a pleasure or is it a pain? We're talking Christmas and Jesus, not everything else. The L stands for lead. Are we being led astray? You know, there's so many different evangelists out there, there's so many different programs, so many different ways of prayer. And behold, well, there are other people who think they have a better way to get closer to God. They have a special channel to God and start following them. And again, we plod away. And the D, what are we doing? The perfect gift is already done. Jesus, come here. The gift is already ours. So we shouldn't have pleasure. We shouldn't be led astray. We shouldn't have anybody other than Jesus being the focus of this Advent season. And yet I think for most of us, we just plod away. Left foot, right foot, back foot, right foot, plod, 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 plod. And the gift of Christmas isn't really what we were actually looking for Advent season. I found this reading. I have concluded that the Accumulation of wealth, even if I can achieve it, is an insufficient reason to live. When I reach into my days, a moment or two from now, I must look backward on something more meaningful than the pursuit of houses, land, machines, stocks, and bonds. Nor is fame of any benefit. I will consider my earthly existence to have been wasted unless I can recall a loving family, consistent investment in the lives of people, and an earnest attempt to serve God who made me. Nothing else makes much sense. You're at the season making much sense to you. You're just plodding on and on and on, hoping it's over. Wait a minute. Leave that and go all the way to Bethlehem. I think we all leave Nazareth. And on the way, we get distracted and turn away and never really reach Bethlehem, what God's given us. Offered to us, not a gift to wear around our neck like this cross, but a gift to have to open our hearts to and say, yes, I love you. I love you. That's God calling. Just a minute here. Yep. To tell him I love him again. God loves you. He is offering you the perfect gift of him. Don't follow that. So many songs about Christmas, Lord. We know the hymns, but we also know the other songs. Busy streets, silver bells, better watch out, better not come. Santa Claus is coming to town. And we are being off. Your destination is unknown. Help us to follow. Help us to really claim the unknown gift, the really only gift of this season, and that is Jesus the Christ. First candle of that was the unexpected. Or the unwanted. The unless Jesus is on our wish list, our Christmas shopping list, we'll not get that. Said Jesus. There is surprise. Not really much surprises. They're still looking the wrong way. God will come to you with concern for our world and other people. Taylor talked to some of our cultures yesterday. And their hearts are hurting and breaking. Their family and friends in both our churches that are facing serious health issues. Be with them. There are those who are risking life to serve as doctors and nurses, EMTs, all those people like that. Policemen, fire people. And deal, Lord, with the unspoken request. hard to name. I know that because I have some of those. Bring comfort, guidance, wisdom. Hear me, O Lord, as I lift disciples' prayer in a new way. Our Father, yes, you are our Father. Nobody else. Who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Oh, Lord, keep us from taking your name in vain. May your will be done on earth as in heaven. Yes, Lord. Let us be the ones you work through, so your will be done. Give us this day our daily bread. Yeah, just for today, Lord. Enough for today. Enough for today. Enough of what you would have us have for today, not of the things that are on our list. And as you lead us through this world, stand against the evil and temptations that are going to assail us, to lead us astray. You have us fly, not to Bethlehem, but some unknown destination. At the end, there is nothing there. Glory and the power and the honor. Yeah, they all belong to you, God. So in all they do, give us the servant's mindset and the servant's hands to worship. Name of May you run and not be weary. May your heart be filled with song. May the God of the Lord continue to give you hope and keep you strong. May you run and not be weary. May your life be filled with joy. And may the road you plot on take you directly to Bethlehem. See you next week.